You're listening to another ASCI Lounge podcast.
Welcome back to the ASCI Lounge members. I'm Monique Fennick, Australasian Supply Chain Institute, and joining us on the lounge today is Ivan Imperato, CEO for ASCI. Welcome, Ivan.
Welcome, thank you, and I'm back. And it's been a busy week, as always, leading up to the conference. We're ready to roll, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a really big August, September, but tell me what's been happening this week.
Well, I just wanted to continue on what we discussed last week, to be honest. The theme around professional development, leading towards accreditation, becoming a registered practitioner, because that's a real passion of mine. And I think that's why ASCI is what it is, because, with the conference only a month away, and that's only a month, right? Only for 4 weeks. There's no better time to talk about or even focus on the unleashing of this human excellence to drive and deliver value across the supply chain. Talk about it now. You talk about it all the time, really. So just to make it very clear, everything we do at ASCI, whether it's, membership benefits, events, conferences, research, surveys, professional development courses, everything we do is all contributing towards the supply chain practitioner's readiness in becoming a registered professional, right? And we obviously facilitate that by the professionalisation scheme that we have in play, which makes us the accreditation body for the supply chain industry, full stop. That's it. That's what we're here. That's what we're here about. That's what we're here for, and that's what we're all about.
I think everyone who attends our events really does understand the message, because we talk about practitioner registration at every event, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got to keep doing it because it's important, I'll talk more about the process, the why and the what, more about next week. But for now, maybe it's more about what does it take to be a professional? I think I touched on it last week. And yet, you can register, like you said, be a practitioner, do the interview and do the assessment. But it's more than that, it's a little bit more than that, because I think to be a professional, you need to act like one. You need to, walk the talk, as they say, If you're not serious, then don't do it, just get on with something else. Don't waste your time, do something else, because obviously and ultimately, it's all about outcomes, delivering value, right? So if you're not delivering value to your stakeholders, whether they're, from a supplier to a customer, all throughout the chain, then you need to stop and ask yourself some questions, really, because for me, it's very simple. It's about self-awareness. You got to, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself some questions and be upfront. I think I spoke about the 3 C's, Monique, about a few months ago, where I spoke about, you need to have clarity. You need to understand your role. Why am I here? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Is it linked to the greater good of the organisation? If not, you need to do something about it. You need to do it quickly before you go any further. Confidence is very important, because to deliver value and outcomes, you need to be confident in yourself and the team to be able to deliver the outcome. And can you stand the test? Can you stand the test is the key there. And the 3rd C is capability, of course. Do you and the team have adequate skills in order to deliver on your promise? Whether it's technical skills, soft skills, whatever it is, it's important. But also baseline fundamentals and the principles that are built on best practice. And I think that's where APICS comes in, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. So from those 3 C's, you could potentially build a professional development plan and address those gaps. And then you're on your way. It sounds simple, but it is very challenging. And I think that's where ASCI can play a part in assisting our members with the professional development plan. And that's why we're here. So, at ASCI, we have a vision. Yeah, we have a vision. We have a scheme, and we're on the journey. And it's really exciting. So yeah, that's all about professionalisation. I'll touch a bit more on it next week, but I think that's something I really wanted to hone in on today, I think.
There's another organisation that's been on a journey, Ivan, that we saw in the news this week,
Yes,
Ingersoll
that's
Rand,
right.
which is an industrial manufacturer. Tell us about that
Yeah,
news this week.
that was an excellent case study, which I think I shared it yesterday or the day before on LinkedIn. And I really encourage everyone to have a look at it, because Ingersoll Rand is a global organisation. As you say, they're a manufacturer. They're what they call themselves, a diversified industrial manufacturing. So they have about more than 99 manufacturing facilities around the world. They produce products like air solutions, like residential, commercial air solutions, material handling for refrigeration solutions, and even down to, interestingly enough, golf carts, which is an interesting diversion, right, to the air solution. So the article talks about how they've applied APICS to standardise and improve their customer experience and delivery performance. And here are a couple of things they mention about their approach, right? This is what they say. They say they deploy a company-wide work standard based on best practice, and that's from the top down. So that's like leadership coming from the top all the way down, establishing a common language and developing their people through education via APICS, and they've chosen the CPOM certification as the driver. And they talk about a playbook, or in our world, an SOP, a standard operating procedure or process to deliver that certification outcome, if you know what I mean. And some of the results are amazing. I mean, 86% delivery improvement to the customer. That's an amazing statistic. $6 million of cost savings over 3 years. Their inventory turns have improved by 10%, which has led to freeing up some cash assets, which is good in these times. 85 plus of their certified personnel are making 3 times higher inventory turns. That's a fantastic result. You know, that's where the cost reduction's coming from. And 200 plus employees are all engaged in professional development programs to support their operational excellence. Now, that's music to my ears, I suppose, but they're serious about their business and operational excellence, and it's all about strong leadership from the top. That's as simple as that. And you've got to ask yourself, why can't I do that? Of course you can do that. The answer is you can do it. Anyone can do it, but you've got to be serious. And that's what Ingersoll Rand have done. And congratulations to them. You know, it's a fantastic result. And ASCI can support. You know, we can support with our APICS certifications. I mentioned last week. You know, our registrations are open now. We start in September. The registrations close in a week or two, 23rd of August to be exact. These are the last round of certifications for this year. The classes are delivered weekly. They're 2-hour sessions. You know, they're during the day or at night. So it's quite flexible depending on your situation. All classes are delivered by our accredited facilitators who hold accreditation across industry and through Asia Pacific, so they know what they're talking about. And the classrooms also offer an opportunity to share and network with other students that are taking the course, and that's also important. And to be certified, you know, improves that opportunity to increase your chance to get a career advancement, obviously, and it's obviously a pathway to accreditation, of course. But it shows commitment in your career. It shows that you want to improve your kit, you know, your bag of tricks, right? And APICS certifications are constantly recognised as the best in the globe, and they apply real world environments and are globally recognised. So studying it with ASCI offers, you know, as you know, we're quite flexible, have access to local support, local facilitators, and our industry leaders. So I encourage people to really think about their professional development plan and how we can support. And they can register through the ASCI website at asci.org.au/certification, or even email enquires at asci.org.au, and you'll get an information pack, and if you're interested in quotes as well.
So tell us about our other certification partner.
Well, that's a nice leading. Yeah, actually, just hot off the press, Monique. I think about a week now, we've been lucky enough to sign an agreement with the Institute of Supply Management ISM out of the US. ISM provide a unique in a sense that their focus is on supply management more from a procurement base. And ISM is globally recognised and highly regarded for their certifications in that space. And certified professional in supply management is built on supply management functions across many industries. The program addresses real situations, workplace complexities around globalization, technology, and it talks about competencies in the areas of sourcing, category management, negotiation skills, legal and contractual, supply relationship management. It's quite topical. Cost and pricing, and others. So it's a very exciting new certification that is available. So what next is probably the question you're going to ask me next, Monique. But what next is the fact that we're finalising the release date. It's probably around early to mid-September. We'll have this available, but it doesn't stop people from purchasing the learning system now. We have an offer available to ASCI Plus members who purchase the learning system before the end of August, and that's at a price of $1,200. That's 20% off the discounted expected price. So if you're interested in supply management, then please contact us on enquires at asci.org.au. Very exciting new certification that we have available. So just to finish off, let me just reiterate that everything we're doing at ASCI is enabling that pathway towards registration. Full stop, right? Our supply chain practitioners will be professionals, but to be a professional, you must act like one. And of course, we certainly are serious about the vision and about professionalisation. So, yeah.
Great. Thanks again for joining us this week, Ivan. Excellent.
Thank you.
And members can get some more information about our conference, ASCI 2019, from the ASCI19.com website. That conference is the 17th to the 19th of September, Pullman, Melbourne on the Park. And we're also getting very close to the closing date of our annual survey, the State of Supply Chain Management. So we'd really like you to take part in that. Links are all in the description of this podcast. Thanks for joining us, and bye for now.